Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. Welcome to Extra Crispy. For today's video, we are going to be looking at regrading every NBA team's 2020 free agent signings, man. So, it's obviously a crazy offseason and stuff like that, man. I know for a fact, victim of the moment before the Detroit Pistons, Jeremy Grant, Mason Plumlee absolutely roasted for those draft picks. Now Jeremy Grant's looking like a most improved player candidate, and Mason Plumlee just had a triple-double last night, man, on only about $7 or $8 million a season. So I'm just going to say, sure, man, A+, okay? A+, I think the Pistons get roasted a lot, for decisions, but these were some decisions they got right, man. Troy Weaver's presence is definitely being felt. So yeah, enough about that though, man. We got, every single team here. Some have worked out, some have not. So here we go. Before we get going on, man, let me know in the comments. What would you rate your team's free agent signings so far? Like, how do you see how the guys did that were signed? Do you think they've been good, bad, or just kind of like non-existent? Y'all let me know in the comment section below. Okay, here we go, man. So we got the Atlanta Hawks with a C. So their big signings was Bogdan, who's been fine. Chris Dunn's been fine. Gallinari's been injured and stuff. Solomon Hill's got a cool World of Warcraft name. And Rajon Rondo, I've already been hearing talks they want to get rid of him, man. So we'll see if that happens or not. Next up, we got the Boston Celtics with Jeff Teague, Tristan Thompson. Yeah, like Thompson's been pretty basic, bitch-ass center. And Jeff Teague, I don't know if he just, really the thing with Jeff Teague is that Peyton Pritchard's been a damn beast, right? And sometimes that happens. And, Jeff Teague I still think has a good role as a backup point guard, but when you have Pritchard playing that way, at such a young age, being a rookie and stuff, definitely got to give a nod towards him, right? Okay, next we got the Brooklyn Nets, who got Jeff Green. So Jeff Green's been cool, bro. I thought Jeff Green was a straight up just like stretch big at this point, man. But Jeff Green, I see him a damn taking to the basket, dunking the basketball and all that stuff too. Obviously getting Joe Harris back is fine. Tyler Johnson I've seen him make like one shot, but yeah, I'm sure he doesn't play all that much. We got the Charlotte Hornets with Gordon Hayward and getting back Bismack Biyombo. I disagree with this, man. I think it's, at the time, I guess people were looking at it as like an E or like an F or whatever your grading scale is. I think it's been a pretty damn solid B plus move. Like, obviously, on the latter end of the contract, it's going to look a little worse because Gordon Hayward, aging and stuff like that. But right now, he's looking like he's worth the damn money, right, man? So he's been a good, just like go-to offensive veteran player to play alongside LaMelo Ball. So yeah, it's been kind of cool. Okay. Next up, we got the Chicago Bulls with Garrett Temple, Denzel Valentine with a B. I'm not going to lie, man. I have no idea how good Garrett Temple's been. And it says that bringing back Denzel Valentine's been a sneaky decision. Have they been good? Looks like he's been becoming a catch-and-shoot player. Denzel, I liked him at Michigan State, man. I watched him loud over there. I always thought he was going to be like the Draymond Green of shooting guards, but that's Bruce Brown now on the Brooklyn Nets, man. Cleveland Cavaliers, Damian Dotson, Thon Maker, who's been waived. They did not wave back, unfortunately, man. Got left on red. And Matthew Dellavedova with the C right here. Yeah, Dodson, I liked him. I believe he was on the New York Knicks, wasn't he, before? And pretty solid. Just kind of fell out of the rotation stuff because there was other guards and other kind of like directions the team was trying to go. Yeah, Thon Maker. I could have told you all about him, Cavs fan. I could have told you, man. Okay, we got the Dallas Mavericks with a C-, bringing in Wesley Iwundu. And J.J. Barea has been waived. I can't believe that, man, although he's like 90 now. Trey Burke, Willie Cauley-Stein. Yeah, nothing really absolutely too crazy. The thing about the Dallas Mavericks is they are one of those teams that you can literally just put like any sort of role player around them, and Luka Doncic is going to make that player that much better. Kind of like that Steve Nash effect. But there also does become a point to where it's like, okay, that only gets you so far. Like the names on the screen right here, just they're kind of like whatever players, right? I love Trey Burke, man. Big Michigan fan. Okay, we got the Denver Nuggets with the C+. They brought in Facundo, Kamen Asso, JaMychal Green, Isaiah Hartenstein, and of course they got back Paul Millsap. So yeah, some of these signings here, like JaMychal Green's cool and everything. Facundo, he was like really good overseas and everything. I believe he's from the EuroLeague or something like that, but he's kind of an older rookie, I guess. But yeah, obviously losing Mason Plumlee and Jeremy Grant has hurt this team, right, man? Like what you replaced them with was not what you had before. Okay, we got the Detroit Pistons with a B+. Let's go, let's go! Detroit basketball, baby. Wayne Ellington. He's been a damn good solid starter, man. I can shooting like damn 47% from three. Jeremy Grant's a beast. Frank Jackson. We damn deserve an A+. Josh Jackson? That's a damn A+ by itself right there, man. Yeah, I've been happy with these signings, guys. They've been really good. It's just kind of totally changed the culture in Detroit. Yes, I realize that we don't have a good record, but the teams we have beaten have been championship contenders, and the games we have lost has, generally speaking, been pretty damn close games, so I'm not mad about it. Okay, we got the Golden State Warriors, Kent Bazemore and Brad Wanenberger. I believe that's what Flight calls him, right? Never had a Whataburger before. They brought back Juan Toscano Anderson. Yeah, I mean, like, Kent's a scorer. Juan's pretty solid. Brad Wanamaker is a guy that used to play for the Celtics. All I can really say about him. Houston Rockets, B+. They got Sterling Brown, DeMarcus Cousins, Deshaun Tate, and Christian Wood. I'm going to give them an A-, man. Like, Christian Wood, his contract looks like a steal, bro. Like, what was it, like $17 million a season or something like that? But I think it's less than that, actually, man. And Deshaun Tate, I believe being a... See, he was a sign. I thought he was a rookie, man. Was he just like one of those guys that went undrafted a few years ago or something like that? Because regardless, he's been like a really good small forward for this team. Okay, next up we got the Pacers. Keelan Martin. Don't know a damn thing about him, guys. But if they got a B+, maybe I should get to know his name. I do apologize, Keelan Martin. Sounds like you're a pretty solid basketball player. Okay, next we got the LA Clippers with the A getting Nicholas Batum and Serge Ibaka. Yes, two guys that are veterans, know how to play their role, don't have big egos, so it's like those kind of guys work around a Paul George, Kawhi Leonard type of team they got going up in there, man. Obviously getting Reggie Jackson back as a backup's cool. Marcus Morris. I still don't know if he's worth all that damn money he got. What is it, like a $80 million contract or something like that? And Patrick Patterson, we all know what he is at this point. But regardless, like, Batum especially, man, like, they got him on the low right there. And obviously, what about Luke? Oh, Luke Kennard was in a trade. Okay, so he doesn't count. But there is a Luke Kennard, if you guys are wondering, man. He's right there. Okay, okay. We got the LA Lakers, A++, if you ask me still, man. Mainly stealing Montrezl Harrell from the hometown rival in the LA Clippers. Marc Gasol, see... Okay, I'm giving the A++ because of Montrez, but, like, to be honest, like, Marc Gasol, he does have moments where it's like, hey, yo, that's Marc Gasol. Remember him making, like, pass the basketball, play some good defense and stuff. And there's other times where he's just, like, I don't know, man, like, Jokic's, like, spirit animal at the buffet. Just kind of slow and clunky, and, you know, it's like you can see the skill, but you can see the physique holding him back, too, man. Okay, we got the Memphis Grizzlies with the B+. They have no additional add-ons, but they did re-sign, guys like DeAnthony Melton, who I said is like the new age, Tony Allen for that team, man. Like, he just has really good defense and everything. Okay, Miami Heat, C-. Got Avery Bradley, Mo Harkless, Goran Dragic, Udonis Haslem back. Again, man, Myers Leonard's out for the season. Max Strus, who is kind of just like a guard that does stuff. Gabe Vince on a two-way. Okay, man. Yeah, nothing like too special here, but it's one of those things too where it's like they did have a lot of good young players last year, so you want to give those guys like Tyler Hero chances to develop and everything, right, man? So yeah. Okay, we got the Milwaukee Bucks with the B+, getting Jalen Adams, DJ Augustin, Torrey Craig, Bryn Forbes, and Bobby Portis while keeping Pat Connaughton. Yeah, I mean, Bobby Portis, I like him as a backup center, as a guy that can play alongside Giannis or essentially Brook Lopez. Torrey Craig was solid on the Denver Nuggets last year. Bryn Forbes, DJ Augustin brings you a little, scoring in the backcourt and stuff. So, yeah, good signings, no doubt. Minnesota Timberwolves at a B. And that was bringing back Malik Beasley, who is still one hell of a, beastly shooting guard scoring-wise. Juan Hernan-Gomez, don't really care much about him. I guess you get a B for that. I would have liked... I guess it's based off of what the team did, not what the team should have did. Because, like, what they should have done, they should have got some more players, obviously, man. But, yeah, I'm just keeping Malik Beasley was a big-time W for this team. Okay, we got the Pelicans with the B, bringing in Wenyen Gabriel. I remember him from the Sacramento Kings. Willie Hernan-Gomez, who I believe I called somebody else in a video yesterday. I forgot who it was I referred to him as, man. Brandon, I called him Isaiah Hartenstein, my bad. Obviously getting Ingram back. So, I mean, Ingram, we all knew that was going to happen. He was a restricted free agent, so I don't really think you get points for that. And all the other guys, it's like, whatever, man. So I don't know if I give him a B. But getting Ingram back obviously was huge. But like I said, he was restricted, so... Not something they did right, it's something they did. New York Knicks, C+. Alec Burks has been nice. I think it makes guys like Austin Rivers expendable now, who obviously is on this list too and hasn't really did all that much. Elfrid Payton, I don't think has too much more time left on the Knicks. I just think eventually they're going to go with Emmanuel quickly and D-Rose backcourt. And then Nerlens Noel, just a good veteran, guy that plays similar to how Mitch Robinson plays. And with Mitch Robinson being out now, makes that signing even more important. Okay, we got the OKC Thunder with the A-, Kendrick Williams and nobody else. Okay. I guess they didn't do anything. That's why they get points. They didn't really do much. Trying to rebuild, right? So yeah, don't bring in the guys that are going to make you win when you're trying to take L's. Orlando Magic, Dwayne Bacon and Jordan Bone. He was on the Pistons. Heard he was going to be a beast, but didn't really see much of him on Detroit. Michael Carter-Williams, Gary Clark, James Ennis. Yeah, nothing really to write home about. 76 with the B- getting Dwight Howard, Rajon Tucker, and that's it. So yeah, Dwight Howard buying himself as a backup center, Joel Embiid. I think it's cool, man. I mean, especially the way, too, it's like Dwight Howard plays more on the inside and stuff. Joel Embiid can do offense from anywhere, really stretching out his three-point shot and everything. It allows the team to attack you from two different dynamics, which is all really important, man. It's just kind of being unpredictable and stuff, right? Next up, we got the Phoenix Suns with the A. Jay Crowder, nice veteran piece off the nearly championship Miami Heat team. Langston Galloway, Damian Jones, Frank Kaminsky, Etuan Moore, Javon Carter, Dario Saric. Yeah, I look at all those names, I'm like, yeah, those are all really good role players that you would want on your basketball team. And Frank Kaminsky. I'm just joking. Frank the Tank's fine. Next up, we got the Portland Trailblazers with the B. Getting Harry Giles, Derrick Jones, Carmelo Anthony, Ronnie Hood back. So, yeah, I mean, Harry Giles has been nice. I'm kind of glad they got rid of Hassan Whiteside. Derrick Jones has his moments and everything. Like, this team obviously had more issues beyond just, like, wings and stuff like that. But they were able to, especially getting Ronnie Hood back after coming off an injury season and everything, still really important. Just to at least building, like, that foundation beyond the backcourts. Okay, we have the Sacramento Kings to the B-, Chemeze Metu, Glenn Robinson the third, Hassan Whiteside, Daquan Jeffries. Despite what I said about Hassan on the Portland Trailblazers, they still got him for like $2 on the Kings. Can't beat that, man. I guess you could $1, but yeah. We got the San Antonio Spurs with the B+, getting Ketta Bates, Jop on the two-way, Drew Ebanks, and Jakob Poeltl re-signed back. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, to me, Jakob Poeltl is like the Steven Adams of Reggie Evans, where it's like he does his role nicely, probably should be a backup, but if you were to start him, he'd be like a Reggie Evans, but he got that Steven Adams heart to him. I don't know, man. I don't know if that makes sense. Probably not. It doesn't really make sense to me. Okay, we got the Toronto Raptors with the B+. Aaron Baines, he's not been that great. DeAndre Bembry, I've always liked him. Alex Len's waived. Yuta Watanabe, I've heard he was pretty good on that Exhibit 10. Getting Chris Boucher back, obviously looking like one of the most improved players in the NBA. Fred VanVleet dropped 50 a few weeks ago. Definitely ready to... I think they're ready to move on from Kyle Lowry and for Fred to officially take over full-time point guard duties, man. No longer the shooting guard spot. Utah Jazz, A- Derek Favors, getting Jordan Clarkson back. Yep, two of the best, Derek Favors, solid backups. I don't want to say he's one of the best backup centers, but he does pretty good and has been on this team before. And Jordan Clarkson obviously going for Sixth Man of the Year. And we got the Washington Wizards with the C, with the big sign, I would say, being Davis Bertans, who I still don't know if it was worth $80 million. But hey, that's not for me to decide. That was for their agents and everybody else to decide, right, man? So, yeah, that's all we got for this video. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed it, man. And, for the Pistons, I'm happy. I'm happy with our signings, guys. We're heading in the right direction, I think. Or a direction. Maybe just not the wrong direction. So, I don't know. That's all I got. Peace out, guys.